Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you joined me for this video today. I am so excited for the Sephora VIB sale. We all get super excited at this time of year to have 20% off at Sephora because that is not a common thing for Sephora. So I wanted to share with you some of my recommendations for this sale. But before I get into that, if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please take a minute to hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it so that you will be notified each time I post a new video. So a couple of details about the sale. If you are VIB Rouge, the sale starts this Friday, November 3rd. So the early access for VIB Rouge is the 3rd through the 6th, and then the VIBs and the Beauty Insiders can shop with their coupons on November 10th through 15th. So what I decided to do, because there are just so many things we can recommend for the sale, is to look in my top drawer. So I have my makeup cabinet, or whatever you call it, in my closet, which has all of my overflow makeup. And then I have a drawer in my bathroom where I hold all the makeup that I use every day. It's just like my go-to stuff. So the things that I'm going to recommend to you today are the things that I have in that top drawer, the things that I go to all the time, that I love, that I keep in that top drawer on hand. Now, that does not mean there are a few things here. There are quite a few things here, so get a little snack. I'm gonna kind of race through this because I don't want this to end up being a 20 or 30 minute video. So I'm just gonna give you a few details on why I like these products, but if I am bringing this up in this video, they are great products that that I have tried, that I've tested, that I love, and that I can comfortably recommend to you to consider purchasing during the sale. So the first thing that I want to start with is a beauty blender. I use beauty blenders all the time. This is a new one. I use them to buff out concealer on days when I'm just wearing concealer, or foundation on days when I'm wearing foundation. And they are wonderful sponges, and this is a great time to pick them up at 20% off. I am also going to recommend the Sephora Color Switch, which is a great quick way to clean off your eyeshadow brushes. If they're dirty with eyeshadow, you just rub them around in this little sponge that's inside the container, and it will clean your brushes off so you can go to a new color. The next thing I wanted to recommend to you guys are the Basha little oil wipes, and they're just these little sheets that you can blot oil off of your face with. And these ones I got last year, and they smell like peppermint, but they're awesome. I keep them in my purse. The reason that I like these better than the ones you can get at the drugstore, like Clean and Clear makes some of these, but the reason that I like these particular ones better is because they're big and you don't struggle to really get them all over your face. So I only need to use one of these and it will get my whole face, unlike the Clean and Clear ones, which are much smaller, and you have to use a couple to really dab all the oil off of your face. So I love these oil blotting sheets, and I highly, highly recommend them. Okay, so let's move on to eye palettes. The first thing I wanted to show you is something that does not get enough love on YouTube, and it is my Clinique Everywhere Grays eyeshadow palette. Sorry, I don't want to blind you guys. There goes my brush. This palette is actually new because I gave my mom my old one, so I repurchased a new one, but I love, love, love this palette. Nobody on YouTube talks about this palette. It's wonderful. It's got like smoky, kind of plummy, cooler tones, which I think is so great for the fall and the winter months. These shadows are so great. They're so easy to blend. They are just, it's a perfectly set up palette in my mind. They have all the shades that you need, and they're just easy to work with. So if you want just an easy little bitty palette that you can take with you wherever you need to go this holiday season when you're traveling, I recommend checking out these Clinique palettes. They come in the grays that I'm showing you, but they also come in more neutral colors, like the more brownie tones. And I just think that they're great shadows that don't get enough love on YouTube. Next is going to be Viseart. Okay, you guys, everybody loves Viseart, and there is a good reason. These palettes are second to none. They're the best palettes in my mind that you can get on the market, and I have tried most every eyeshadow on the market. And the one that I have, the big one that I have, is in the Cool Mattes. And that's just because I really prefer cool toned colors on my skin tone, and I really, really love this palette. It is perfect for somebody who likes mattes, but they have these palettes in every color. They have cool tone browns, they have warm tone browns, and then they have various shimmery shadow combinations in these palettes. These palettes normally run for $80 a piece, and on the sale you'll get $16 off of that, so you can get them for 66 bucks, which I can't really wrap my brain around spending $80 on a palette, but with the $16 discount with the sale, I can wrap my brain around purchasing this. So with the sale, if you want to splurge on a palette, I highly recommend one of the big Viseart palettes. And if you don't want to go for a huge palette, you may consider going for one of the Theory palettes. There are these little Viseart palettes, and they have several different of these palettes, like different color combinations of these palettes. The one that I have is in Cashmere. If I had to pick like one eyeshadow palette that I had to travel with, this would be it. It comes with 3 mattes, 3 shimmers. They're just the most beautiful, wonderful eyeshadows that blend. The shimmery ones are so shimmery and so beautiful and just brighten your eyes so much. In fact, we're leaving in 8 hours to go to Atlanta on a little weekend trip with some friends. Actually, we're going to Asheville, but we're flying to Atlanta tomorrow morning. It's about 10:30 at night. I'm filming this for you guys. I'm going to edit it and upload it before I leave. And this is what I'm taking because it is just so easy to travel with, and it's beautiful and wonderful, and I can't recommend it enough. Check out the Cashmere palettes. Another great little bitty palette by Viseart is the Petite Pro. And this is the color range in that little bitty palette. Another great one for travel. I might also take this one with me actually this weekend. So this is another fabulous option if you don't want to get a big Viseart palette. And these ones run around $40 each. So with a 20% discount, that's, I think, a great price for these palettes, which have the best eyeshadows that you can buy on the market. So I can't recommend the Viseart palettes enough. They stay on my vanity all the time because I use them constantly. Okay, moving on to blushes. So the blushes that I love are, my top blushes are Deep Throat by NARS, which is like a peachy, just brightening color. It's very similar to Orgasm. It's a little peacher. It's not quite as pinky, and it doesn't have the same shimmer that Orgasm has. And then the other one that I love for the winter is Sin. It's this plummy, beautiful color. And then lastly is Orgasm, which I did not bring, but everybody knows that Orgasm is one of the most wonderful NARS colors. It looks good on every skin tone. It does have a little bit of shimmer, but even if you're a person like me who's in their 40s and doesn't want to, you know, really highlight pores or fine lines, it is not too shimmery for oily skin or for mature skin. So Orgasm is a really great blush. If you've never owned it, I highly recommend you try it on the sale because you will not be disappointed. It brightens your face. It's like, I think probably one of 2 blushes that I've actually gone through the entire container before. It's that good. So I don't have it with me right now, but definitely take down a note if you have not ever tried Orgasm to put it on your list. Okay, let's talk about Benefit blushes. So Rockateur is one of my favorite Benefit blushes. It's just a warm mauvey pink with a slight sheen. I would say it's a satin finish. It is just a beautiful, light, very natural blush. And it blends beautifully, as do the NARS ones. This year, again, Sephora does have the little cheek, what did they call it? The little cheek parade palette where you can get all of the Benefit blushes. I think it comes with like Dallas, Rockateur, Dandelion, the Hoola bronzer, and it's like $58. It is a great buy. So if you do not have any Benefit blushes and you want to try out the whole collection, check out the little Cheek Parade palette, and you can get all of the Benefit blushes slash one bronzer in one little palette. It's a great buy. I highly recommend that. My other favorite blush that is always in my drawer is my Tarte Exposed blush. It looks like this. It's in the pan. And then it's just a natural everyday color that goes with everybody's skin tone. You can wear it with any eye look. Again, you can kind of hardly see it because it's very, very neutral, but it's just a very natural blush that will give you a very natural kind of warm mauvey color on your cheeks. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm like super congested. We have allergies in Texas. A cold front blew in, and that means allergies start. So if I sound congested, that is the reason why. Anyway, Tarte and Exposed, another great blush. Check it out if you are in the market for a blush. My Gimme Brow is what I wear on my brows at all times. Every day, 24/7. And here is the little bitty brush. I'm opening up a new one for you guys. So that is Benefit Gimme Brow, great product. Next, let's talk about my favorite contour and highlight. So Kevyn Aucoin makes a contouring powder in light. So if you are a fair skinned person like me, you should check out this contour powder. This is in my drawer at all times. It is a perfectly light contouring shade for my skin tone and lighter. If you are more medium skin tone, Kevyn Aucoin also makes a medium contouring powder that's in the same package. It's just a different coloring. So go for that one if you're more medium skin tone. With that in my drawer is my highlighter, and I had to stick a sticker on it because I was always confused by which one was which in my drawer. So I put a sticker on the highlighter. I use this one probably every day, and it is called Candlelit. And it is just a beautiful natural highlighter that does not, my hands are super dry, you guys. It does not highlight, I don't know if you guys can even see that, but it does not highlight wrinkles, pores, imperfections in your skin. It's not super stroby. It's just a very natural highlight. I have it on my face now. And it's the highlighter that I use every day in my top drawer. So love it. Can't recommend that enough to go with the bronzing powder, or rather the contour powder. Okay. Moving on to some lipsticks to talk to you about. If you guys saw my most recent, was it a favorites video? In one of my recent videos, I mentioned these Estee Lauder lipsticks. They are kind of new to the Estee Lauder scene, and they're called Pure Color Love lipsticks. And the ones, I love all of them, I have a couple, but the one that I love the best is called Blase Buff, and it is a matte peach. The reason I love these so much is because it is a matte color. It is a perfectly neutral color, but it is creamy and rich and does not dry your lips out at all. And if you are 40 and above and you don't want to wear a liquid lip because you don't want to see wrinkles in your lip or you don't want to dry out your lips, this is a perfect alternative for you, and you can get it 20% off at the VIB sale. So check out the Estee Lauder Pure Color Love. And if you're looking for a comfortable matte lipstick, I can't recommend those lipsticks enough. Another great lipstick are the NARS, why am I forgetting what these are called, you guys? Audacious. The NARS Audacious lipsticks. Everybody knows what these are. And the color that I want to recommend to you guys in particular is Raquel, because it is a great nude, very similar to Blase Buff. It is a cream finish, but they are full color. They are so comfortable. They are beautiful. They have these little magnetic lids, which are really nice because it doesn't open in your purse and then get lipstick all over your purse. That is the benefit of the magnetic lids. So NARS Audacious in Raquel. And then my other favorite high-end nude lipstick is Marc Jacobs in Sonic Truth, and it is a pinky nude. I got this last year at the VIB sale. It's this one right here. And it's just a great cream, comfortable nude lipstick. You will not be disappointed. These are such lovely feeling, just creamy lipsticks. I really like creamy lipsticks. I don't go for oily lipsticks that much. Like, for example, the YSL oil lipsticks, I find those to be too oily. So if you don't like that kind of oily lipstick and you prefer kind of a thicker, creamier lipstick, go for the Marc Jacobs, the NARS Audacious, or the Estee Lauder. Those are my favorites. Also, if you are looking for a comfortable matte lipstick, the new Peaches and Cream matte lipsticks from Too Faced are so great. I have two colors. One is Sure Thing, another great nude, because if you're gonna, you know, invest in an expensive lipstick, why not let it be a nude that you can wear every day? So that's Sure Thing. And Sunday Funday is the next one. I'm kind of rushing because I don't want you guys to like fall asleep during this video. Sunday Funday is right here. It's just a little bit more of a brownie nude. These are super comfortable matte lipsticks. Also, do not make your lips look wrinkly. Do not dry your lips out. If you are trying to get away from a liquid matte lip and go to more of a creamy matte lip, these are another brand to try or consider trying at the sale. And then lastly, for lipsticks, actually it's not lastly, I have a couple more lipsticks to show you. If you want something this winter when your lips are feeling very parched and dry that is a moisturizing, balmy lipstick, Christian Dior has these lip glows. And they come in a variety of different colors. They look kind of funny in the tube, Like this one looks kind of bright pink, but it just adjusts to the pH of your lips and it turns into the best pink for your skin tone. They also have one that looks orange and it will turn into the best peach tone for your skin tone. They have one that is berry, and it will turn into more of a berry color on your lips. But if you are looking for just a great, comfortable, hydrating, lip balmy, or lip tint, this is a great thing to pick up at the VIB Rouge sale. Okay, next, Sugar every winter puts out a little bitty kit at Sephora where they give you like a sampling of these little bitty Sugar tinted lip treatments. Now this is the only one I could find. So this is much smaller than the regular size and like what you could buy in the full size. I don't know if you can like tell how little it is next to my finger, but it's little bitty. And it comes, right now at Sephora, they have like 1 or 2 little lip kits that have a variety of different colors of these. And I just love these. They're so comfortable. They are so moisturizing. They have a lovely scent to them and they have SPF, is it 20 in them? I think it's SPF 20. So they are SPF 15. So they are great for you to wear anytime you're going outside to protect your lips from harmful UV rays, and they have beautiful tints to them. They're, again, super comfortable. I love these little things. I'm gonna buy one of the little kits because I lose them because I take them with me everywhere, and so I misplace them, and so I need to replace all my lost ones. Lastly, for the lipsticks, I wanted to recommend to you guys Bite lipsticks, just the whole range of Bite lipsticks. They are wonderful, wonderful lipsticks. They are made, first of all, they're made from food grade ingredients. So you eat something like 3 pounds of lipstick in your life. So if you don't like the idea of eating something that is not food grade, go for a Bite lipstick because they are so comfortable, they are so creamy, they are fully pigmented. Every year, Sephora, for the VIB sale or for the winter, for the holidays, puts out like a little gift set. Like this is one that I got a couple years ago. And they have little bitty lipsticks. They have this year a liquid lip set. They have a matte lip set, like a matte lipstick. I didn't see any like this on the website this year. But check out all the different little kits that put out on the Sephora website because you are sure to find something that you will love to try. Because byproducts are all awesome. Like I can't recommend them highly enough. So that brings me to the next little kit that I did buy that I love, and it's this little threesome with a lip liner, a lip gloss, and a lip, what do they call these little things? A multi-stick. So this multi-stick comes, it's kind of like a flat lipstick. It doesn't come pointed like typical lipsticks do. And you can use it for anything. You can use it for blush, you can use it for lipstick, you can use it on your eyelids if you want to. It's kind of like the NARS multiples, you know, you can use it for multiple different things. And it came with a lip liner that matches in the color 36. I'll swatch this for you. So this is the lip liner. And then this is the lipstick. I'm gonna put it right next to it. It's just a nice, warm, kind of matte color. That is a mauve-y, perfect fall color. And the lip liner, you know, because you can't get super precise with this lipstick, it's nice to have a lip liner that matches it so you can line your lips for the precision part and then use this on your lips, which is less precise. So, and then it's got a little lip topper in the shade Champagne Pearl. Now, if you are a person that tried the Bite lip glosses like a year or 2 back, they were sticky and awful and so uncomfortable. I bought one and I returned it because I was like, I will never use it. It's so uncomfortable. These are not. These are comfortable. They're not super sticky. I really, really thought this was a great lip gloss. So it is not like their old lip glosses. Give it a try if you like lip gloss. It will not cause your lips to stick together. Your hair will not get stuck in it. And they have some great shades. In fact, I'm gonna pick up, during the sale, they've got like a pearly pink shade and I'm gonna pick that one up during the sale. And they have another color that's like brighter. It's more of a berry color. And I think this makes a great gift. So if you're looking for a gift idea for somebody, check that out. Okay, moving along. Two bronzers that I wanted to talk to you about. I talked to you guys about the contour powder that's always in my top drawer. The 2 bronzers that are always in my top drawer are my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil, which is just a great matte bronzer. And then during the summer, when I'm looking for something more glowy, I use the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer right here. So those two are always in my top drawer. I use those every single day on like my forehead, my cheeks, my jawline a little, just to bronze my face so that I don't look too white. And they're great products and I use them every day. Okay, on to a couple powders I wanted to recommend to you guys. You guys know I love the Peach Perfect powder from the Peaches and Cream line that is exclusive to Sephora. This is a great opportunity to get these products at 20% off. This powder is wonderful. It smells good. If any of it gets in your mouth, it tastes good. It is great for setting under eye. It's great just for setting your whole face. It mattifies without making you look flat. I don't know how they accomplish it. Like, I don't know if there's like fairy dust in this powder, but it doesn't look flat on your face, even though it's very mattifying, and I have oily skin. So if you are a person with oily skin, check out this powder. It will be great for you. You will love it. Two other powder items that I wanted to talk to you about were the Besame powders. You guys have heard me mention these on my channel. These are all translucent powders, but they have different color tints. This is a pink tinted powder and smells like rose. And then this is a purple tinted powder and smells like lavender. And then they have a yellow tinted powder that smells like vanilla. And not only are these beautiful translucent powders that smell wonderful, but they come in these adorable packaging that I think is so nice for a gift. So if you are looking for, like, if you know somebody who likes anything that's retro or like retro stuff, like this is the perfect gift for them because this is like retro packaging. The boxes that they come in are beautiful, and they're just great powders, and I think they make great gifts. So look at those when you go into Sephora. Lastly, for powders, you know, these were all the rage a few years ago, but for good reason. And they're the Hourglass, like finishing powders is what they're called, because they aren't like they're not like the Laura Mercier loose powder or the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. They're more finishing powders than they are setting powders, but they do give your skin a beautiful glow. So this is perfect for anybody who's got dry skin that just wants to look a little bit glowy. It's perfect for somebody who has oily skin, who uses a very mattifying foundation, who then wants to just use a finishing powder to kind of give a little bit of life back to the skin, make you look a little bit more glowy, a little bit more ethereal. So, Diffuse Light is the color that I have, but they have a whole variety of colors to suit many skin tones. So the Hourglass lighting powders are just beautiful. I think they're worth the price. I really, really enjoy this one. So check it out. I also have a little palette that's got 3, and I've enjoyed those powders as well. So they're still good, even though they came out a few years ago and they're not like all the rage. Okay, one highlighting item that I wanted to talk to you guys about is I talked to you guys about my Kevyn Aucoin highlighting powder in Candlelit, and now I want to talk to you about the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is a liquid highlighter, but it is super duper. I like have no room on my hands to show you guys swatches. It is super duper. Look at how gorgeous that is, you guys. What do you do with that? It is a gorgeous liquid highlighter, but it is very natural. If you put it on the high points of your cheeks, a little bit on your nose, it gives you the most beautiful glow. And the reason that I like this is because in the winter, when your skin is like parched and dry, and like we had a cold front this week and my lips were like so dry, my face was like peeling. Like, I'm sure that if I was living up north, like in the places where it snows and it gets like super duper cold, I would really, really want a product like this. So if you are looking for something that's like a teeny bit moisturizing to give your skin a little bit of moisture and a little bit of glow, you can mix this in with your foundation and it'll make you glowy and not so dry in these, you know, very cool winter months. So I think it is a wonderful, wonderful liquid highlighter. If you have never tried it, I highly recommend it. I believe that Sephora has a little bitty size of it as well. You don't have to get the huge size that I have. If you go in the line, they have the little bitty tester sizes. I'm pretty sure they have these in the small size. Okay, so moving along. I wanted to recommend 2 more items from the Peach collection to you guys. The Peach Comfort Matte Foundation, especially if you are oily skinned. This foundation is beautiful. You can sheer it out for kind of lighter coverage. You can build it up for more medium to full coverage. It's not going to be as full as something like Estee Lauder Double Wear, but so it'll be less full coverage than that, but you can get a medium to full coverage with this foundation, no problem. And it's beautiful and it is mattifying and it does not cake. It looks so good on the skin. It smells so good and it lasts. And I am an oily skin person and I have been enjoying it so much. I cannot recommend it to you guys enough. I also love the primer, the Peach Primer. It is a beautiful primer. I tend to not be able to wear primers that have dimethicone in them because it makes me break out. This does have dimethicone, but it's very low on the list, so I suspect it's just there's less dimethicone in it than most primers, and so my skin seems to tolerate it just fine. So if you're a person that does not do well with dimethicone-based products, you may want to try this. If you absolutely do not want a primer with any dimethicone in it, go for the Korres Pomegranate Primer. I love this stuff. It is completely dimethicone free. It is a water-based primer, but you guys, it mattifies. It works. I don't know how they make it work, but it works. It mattifies my skin all day long. I don't break out because there's no dimethicone in it, and it smells great, and literally it keeps me matte the whole day. It is a great product. I don't know why I don't hear about this more on YouTube, but I'm telling you, try it during the sale. It is well worth it. Also wanted to show you guys my Tatcha sunscreen. I bought this last year at the VIB sale, and it is SPF, it's broad spectrum SPF 35. It is called a pore perfecting sunscreen. I don't really know if it's pore perfecting. I kind of don't really believe that, but I will say it is a beautiful sunscreen that works really well under makeup, and I appreciate that because sometimes I wear sunscreens that make my face look too white, or they pill up a little bit when I put on my makeup, and that really bothers me, and this does not do that. It doesn't look too white and it doesn't pill up, and it just blends beautifully with your makeup, so you can wear your sunscreen without having the anxiety of it ruining your foundation. Great product, and it's a little expensive. It's about $69, so this is a great time to pick it up if you want to try it. Okay, we are nearing the end, guys. I know I'm talking at 100 miles an hour, but I just don't want to bore you guys, so I'm getting to my last couple of things. Perfume. So last year at the VIB sale, I picked up this Elizabeth and James Nirvana, and the color, it's just black. It's called Nirvana Black. It is the most beautiful, warm, musky scent. It is perfect for the winter time. I love the scent. If you guys have never like gone into Sephora and like sprayed this on yourself, like you're gonna go in and you're gonna be like spraying it everywhere because it is so beautiful. It is so perfect for the winter. Okay, so for some reason my camera just like turned off and stopped recording like mid-sentence while I was describing the greatness of this Elizabeth and James perfume. So check it out in black. It's delicious. Moving on to my Flora Botanica. This is the best perfume. This is my signature scent. This is the scent that I wear every single day. It's floral, but it's warm, so you can wear it spring and summer because of its floral tones, and you can wear it winter, fall because it's a little bit of a warm floral scent. I get like compliments on this perfume literally every single day. Every single day somebody says to me, what perfume are you wearing that smells so great? Where can I get that? Literally, if you have not tried Flora Botanica by Balenciaga, check it out at the Sephora sale and you can get a great discount on it. I run out of it like every 9 months, so I'll probably buy a backup because it is my most favorite perfume ever. Lastly, it's Superhero Mascara. Guys, it doesn't get better than this. This is the best high-end mascara there is. This will make your lashes thick and long, and it's wonderful, and you will not be disappointed if you try this mascara. And Sephora now carries IT Cosmetics, so you can pick this up. And that, you guys, wraps up this insanely long recommendation video for the Sephora VIB sale. I hope that you guys found this useful or helpful. Tell me in the comments below what you were gonna pick up at the sale because I wanna know what you guys are buying so that I can get some ideas for myself. Thank you so much. If you like made it to the end of this video, you like deserve an award because it was so long. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, guys.